Good afternoon. Here's some breaking news now from Buckingham Palace. In light of the current situation surrounding Brexit and the bottleneck at the Channel ports, Her Majesty the Queen is breaking with tradition and will use her Christmas Day message tomorrow to announce new legislation to be implemented by royal decree. According to palace sources, the Queen will announce that with immediate effect, Britain is reasserting its sovereign rights over the English language. The form of English known as Received Pronunciation, or RP, often also called the Queen's English, will be the only acceptable form of English to be used in public. An emergency team of elocution experts is already at work at Manston Airfield in Kent, handing out English pronunciation guides to the 3,000 lorry drivers there for them to study while they're waiting for fresh water supplies and to use the single portaloo. Lorry drivers who do manage to leave the UK will be tested on their return. If they show signs of foreign or regional accents, they will be sent to Coventry for 14 days for intensive coaching before being retested and released into society. Because of their role as super spreaders of non-standard English, BBC newsreaders have been classed as a high-level priority. With immediate effect, all male newsreaders will have to revert to the earlier practice of wearing a dinner jacket and black tie when reading the news. This will help restore a sense of decorum. Female newsreaders will wear evening dress and a small tiara. The Queen is targeting certain individual newsreaders for special measures. Hugh Edwards, for example, will be told to stop sounding as if he's auditioning for a part in Under Milkwood. He's also being directed to pronounce the name of the Welsh steelworks town in the correct English way, as two distinct words, Port Talbot. Fiona Bruce has been ordered to slow the pace of her delivery from her typical 350 words per minute to a more regal 60 words per minute. There is to be an invisible border in the Irish Sea. Passengers on aircraft or ferries coming from Ireland to Britain will be tested in transit. Anybody found to be speaking like Gerry Adams or Ian Paisley will be transported to Boston in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And as the Queen is head of the Commonwealth, she reserves the right to keep them there until they have agreed to be linguistically reprogrammed. As part of the post-Brexit trade deal with the EU, all names of foreign origin will be anglicised. Battenberg cake will now be called Mountbatten cake, showing President Macaroon that the English can indeed have their cake and eat it. Her Majesty has already introduced these new measures into the royal family. Prince Charles has been coaching younger royals on how to avoid waving their hands about and looking like Johnny Foreigner, using the well-proven technique of keeping his hands firmly behind his back at all times. Any royal princes who take up with foreign actresses have already been deported. Prince Andrew will have to wear a mask for all public appearances and a soundproofed gag for any media interviews. He will also be fitted with a butt plug to stop him talking out of his arse. This will be a fitting end, Her Majesty will say, to an annus horribilis. Merry Christmas to you all.